Hey friends, today's video is about a subject that is very near and dear to my heart, which is the aging face of a mummy. So if you have mummy skin, 700-year-old, that's a young mummy. 7,000-year-old, that's an old mummy. How old are mummies? 40-plus-year-old face, keep watching. I'm going to talk about two foundations that I've really enjoyed using over the past 6 months, and I wanted to let you guys know what that is. Also, I'm sitting in my living room. This is kind of nice lighting. It's just natural lighting. I don't have any other lights going on. Oh, just showed the two. Oh, if you just saw that and you can guess what they are, put it down below. Otherwise, I do have one of them on my face currently. And once I start talking about them, guess which one it is before I say. Put it down in the comments. I will reveal which one it is. But let's see if you can guess if you're familiar with them once I start talking. I don't have any powder or anything on, just the foundation. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Loreal Age Perfect Serum Radiant Serum Foundation. I have it in the shade Ivory 01 10. Nope, reading it backwards. 10. This is the lightest shade. It's a great shade match for me. What I love about this foundation is, number one, it is a beautiful finish. It's radiant, but it is not like gloppy or like slimy looking, or like you just had a sweaty meat festival. What does that mean? That could mean so many things. I hate myself. You don't look like glistening in a bad way. It just looks really beautiful. And in fact, I haven't worn it in a little while because I've been testing the other one. And I had it on and my wife was like, "What foundation do you have on?" And I told her, and I was like, "Why?" She's like, "It just looks really pretty." And I was like, "Oh yes." So that confirms that this foundation looks great on old lady skin. I am almost 45. I'll be 45 in February, and finding a foundation that has good coverage but also has like natural coverage, it's hard because either it's too much or it's like cadaver-like and matte and crusty on me. I'm old and I have dry skin. Keep that in mind. If you're young with oily skin, don't listen. But this one just looks so beautiful. So love it. SPF 50, did I mention that? $15.99 on Ulta's website. I cannot find it in store. I did purchase it in store back in the summer. I think I got it at CVS, but I haven't seen it in store, and so I need to order it online because I'm terrified they're gonna like do away with it or something. I hear sounds. Why are there sounds? Excuse me. I said, don't come up here. Nobody in this house listens to me. And the baby's asleep, and I snuck downstairs and I said, "Wife," I type on a typewriter, "don't come upstairs, I'm filming in the living room." I don't know if she thought she sounded invisible. Is that a thing? The other foundation is the Covergirl and Olay Simply Ageless? I feel like I did that in the last video. Those are different things. Hyaluronic Complex and Vitamin C 3-in-1 foundation. It's this one that has like the swirly durlies in it, the purple label. I think there's more than one, so you have to make sure it's this guy. And I have it in the shade 205 Ivory, which is also a really good shade match for me. So I've been using this for about 2 or 3 weeks. Both of these were recommended by Jessica Braun. She is about 10 to 15 years younger than me, but we tend to have the same taste in foundation as far as like finish, coverage, and all of that. So she really liked both of these, so I had to try them both. This one has good coverage for being like a skincare and foundation mix. It's very beautiful on the skin. The only thing is that it doesn't last unless you powder. The L'Oreal, I don't ever powder, don't ever set. And when I set, I mean under my eyes and like my nose. And I did notice with this one that if I used different, like I've been using it with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer, and that seems to work okay. But when I use my favorite concealer, the Maybelline Age Rewind, it bunches. So this one is more finicky than this one. See, here they are. So which one do you think I have on my face? Oh, and this, not cheap, $17.99 on Ulta. I checked right before I started filming, so I know those prices are accurate. So this one is actually $2 more than this guy. Drugstore foundation at almost 20 bucks. So this one does not have, let me double check, any SPF. Correct. And this one does. So which one do you think I have on my face right now? Guess right now before I tell you. Let's pause the video. Take a good look. make an educated guess, and write it down below. I'll give you a minute. Doodly doo doo doodly doo doodly doo doo doo. Okay, the one that I have on my face is the Covergirl. See, it looks beautiful. No powder, nothing. Just went right over it with my bronzer, blush, and highlight. No issues. I didn't set my nose or anything. So, of the two, which do you think I like better? This guy. And he's $2 cheaper, and he has SPF. How can you go wrong? Why are you a boy? Nobody knows. So I do really love this foundation. It's probably my favorite foundation that I've figured out that I love for my old dusty mummy face since I went on this journey, and you can check me. In 2016, I have several videos where I'm yelling about my old face. I had just turned 40 then, and you know, things started to change, and I always love the MAC Face and Body, which I still always keep in my collection just because I like it for like just nothing makeup. But this is probably the favorite besides the It Cosmetics CC Cream, which that price tag is hefty, that I have found that I truly enjoy, and I think makes my skin look beautiful and hydrated and radiant, but not greasy and not old. I don't want to look old. I am fighting it. I hope I'm doing a good job, but the people around me are not telling me if that's true or not. But I do have eyes, so I think it's going pretty good. So when would I use one over the other? Let's talk about that. This I would use if I want more staying power, and I don't have to powder it. I could if I wanted to, but I don't have to. If I'm gonna be outside more than like just with the window murder sun rays coming in. So I would choose this one on a day if I was working or like gonna have a longer day. This one I like to just put on with my fingers, like if that's all I'm doing is like evening out my skin tone a little bit and like running around, or well, not really running around, where am I going? But like today I am just gonna be home and doing a client in my studio, but I don't need it to last a long time, you know what I mean? So this one, longer lasting. This one, a little more finicky, doesn't play well with all the concealers I've tried. Needs a little powdering in the T-zone. But yeah, for older, mature skin, I don't think you can go wrong, you know, with either one of these. They both have a beautiful finish. They're around the same price, again, $17.99, $15.99. This one just seems to have a little bit better lasting power and is less finicky and has that bonus of the SPF 50, which great, love it, that's amazing. So if you enjoy these videos geared towards more mature audiences, mature like skin, I guess 30 and up, click like. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so that you know when I upload. I actually have a couple of new products on my face right now. See what they are? Ooh, glasses marks are nice. There's actually 3 new products. 1, 2, 3. 2 are on my eyeballs. 1 is somewhere else. I want to do a new products video. I will just let you know that one of these is a fail. So if you want to find out what that is, you better ring the bell so you can be notified of my upcoming uploads, and follow me on Instagram at the Erin Alexis Show for stories and pictures and makeups and all the things. And I'm hoping to do a live next week with Chris Mara, so keep coming back for that. Thanks, friends. See you in the next video.